cure the illness that is not yet an illness. It is easy to see the fly on the other person's nose, while ignoring the horse on your own. The wise man's wealth lies in good deeds that follow ever after him. Daughters are no better than crows. Knowing just one word of wisdom is like knowing 100 ordinary words. The wise pursue understanding, fools follow the reports of others. Don't notice the tiny flea in the other person's hair and overlook the lumbering yak on your own nose. Landing a single punch on your enemy's nose is more satisfying than hearing well-intentioned advice from your elders. The wise understand, fools follow the reports of others. Don't trust a hungry man to watch your rice. Learn to stand up where one falls. There are no incurable diseases but only incurable people. Each Lama has his own teaching. Learn what you want and leave or others. Those who have saved one life, have saved the entire world. Eating much of sweetness you do not know if it be sweet anymore. Lies are short-lived. To a Tendai monk, everything is wonderful. A child without education, is like a bird without wings. For so must it be, and help me do my part. Medicine that heals is not always sweet and caring words are not always pleasant. To change the world we must first change ourselves. 100 male and 100 female qualities make a perfect human being. Having drunk the country's water, one should obey the country's laws. No Lama knows where the bee urchin will hurt him until he puts it on. Traveling is a return to the essentials. All the world's great journeys begin with the first step. If I know I will die tomorrow, I can still learn something tonight. Our best masters are those who make us suffer the most. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. An elephant has enormous dung. Don't try to defecate like an elephant. Don't try to wipe someone else's ass if yours is unwiped. If I tell you my dream, you might forget it. If I act on my dream, perhaps you will remember it, but if I involve you, it becomes your dream too. Plant rice when the ground is ready, pursue women when you feel passion. When drinking water, think about the source. As a thing is viewed, so it appears. If it is here, it is everywhere. If it is not here, it is nowhere. Rebellious thoughts are like an abandoned house overtaken by robbers. When you die, you rejoice, and the world cries. At the bottom of patience is heaven. If the inner mind is not deluded, the outer actions will not be wrong. Sow good and you'll reap good, sow bad and you'll reap bad. You don't have to cut down a tree to get its fruit. Who can say for sure that one will live to see tomorrow? Better once to see than many times to hear. If you don't know where you are, any road will do. The essence of the spirit is space, there is nothing it holds to in the end. With a resolute heart, a mouse can lift an elephant. Spreading the news is also multiplying it. Better than the young man's knowledge is the old man's experience. If your inner mind isn't deceived, your outer actions won't be wrong. The highest art is the art of living an ordinary life in an extraordinary manner. Without a woman's help, a man cannot set up a tent. Cling not to experiences for ever-changing are they. Imagination cures the chaos in the heart. The person who gets stuck on trivial prosperity will not attain great prosperity. Without an axe no tree can be cut down. Credulity breeds credulity and ends in hypocrisy. It is easier to put leather on the soles of one's feet than cover the world with leather. The 1,000 brilliant accomplishments of the past cannot serve today's purpose. The unfortunate would be bitten by toothless dogs. He who knows a great deal has 100 eyes. The rubbish we speak is like froth on the water, actions are drops of gold. He who has had enough to eat thinks of serving God, the hungry think of stealing. Eat according to the limits of your provisions, walk according to the length of your step. The moon grows darker as it gets nearer to the sun. Don't praise my good fortune before I'm dead and buried. The father may well be a horse, but it's most likely that the son will be a mule. Beat a Chinese long enough and he will talk Tibetan. Only a certain amount of flowers and jewels are beautiful. Any fool can say, ah, you need intelligence to say, yes. You are only master of food that you haven't yet eaten. One good punch on your enemy's nose gives more pleasure than hearing well-meaning advice from your elders. A nibbling rabbit can also die of overfeeding. Words are mere bubbles of water, deeds are drops of gold. No matter if you eat a little or a lot of garlic, the smell is just as strong. A lie is like a jump from a high roof. With a stout heart, a mouse can lift an elephant. My enemy's liver is the sheath of my sword. A father deserted by a wise son is like being caught in a shower without a felt. Who can say with certainty that one will live to see the morrow? Men will always lose the battle against cholera and bureaucracy. Words are mere bubbles of water, deeds are drops of gold.